Why hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'll be bringing you another Prince triple reaction. We're going to check out the songs Pope, Free, and Let It Go. But before jumping into this, let's thank Junal the Loyal for making this donation request. And as always, Junal dedicates this one to all of the fans of music, which means me and every single one of you watching this video. But now, let's just jump in. Let's get into the music.
Understand? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
The Pope. The Pope. This is the Pope. Oh, your car got mags, that be dippy dippy dope, but the whole damn nation got the same. Honey, only flock to the beat that's supporting, not the president with government lane. Put me on a slow-moving parliamentary hacking bandwagon. You can put me little ass in the grave. Every time you want it, I'll be live, bring a date. I mean computer when it's over, press save. So you can be the president. I'd rather be the Pope. Yeah, you can be the side effect. I'd rather be the dope.
Oh my god.
What am I supposed to do when the president can't get nothing past? Find an alley.
Oh, that is cool. And this beat, man, going absolutely wild.
Reason Sally's on the pill. What am I supposed to do when the president can't get nothing past? Find an alley, undress Sally right in front of your ass. I say you can be the president. I'd rather be the Pope. I'd rather be the dope. The Pope.
Oh no, motherfucker, not today.
Pope.
You can be the president. So help me.
Who's a funky drummer with the crooked little sticks? He might have better luck if he was drumming with his dick. If you don't play the piccolo, why you wanna lick? Now check the drum solo and tell me not to kick it.
Ooh.
I love the taste of unpredictable licks. A loop is a loop is a loop. A loop is a loop is a loop. A loop is 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 a loop. Your car got mags, every dippy dippy dope, but the whole damn nation got the same. Honey, only flock to the beat that's supporting, not the president with government lane. Put me on a slow-moving parliamentary hacking bandwagon. You can put me little ass in the grave. Every time you want it, I'll be live, bring a date. I mean computer when it's over, press save. So you can be the president. I'd rather be the Pope. You can be the side effect. I'd rather be the dope. The Pope.
Would I rather be the president or the Pope? I think I'm going to ask ChatGPT this after. I love the vibe in that song. Instead of ChatGPT, we're just going to use the Google AI overview here. I just simply asked pros and cons of being president or Pope. Let's see what they come up with. Pros for being president of the US, I guess. Significant power and influence. Opportunity for service and impact. Access to resources and information. Benefits and perks. Nomination power. Yeah, let's not get political today, but oftentimes these pros are abused and become cons, unfortunately. especially in the modern era that we exist in now. We live in a crazy, Crazy world. Things are always topsy-turvy, very volatile, unfortunately. Cons: immense responsibility and pressure, limited power, constant public scrutiny and criticism, heavy workload and potential for stress, potential for criticism on policy decisions. Man, the pros certainly outweigh the cons, but who are the pros and cons referring to? Specifically the president, not the rest of the populace. Let's see, being Pope here. Pros: spiritual leadership and influence. I'm kind of like back and forth on this as a pro in my mind, because like if you are a spiritual person, is leadership and influence the goal you ought to have? I feel like that attaches ego. Anyways, symbolic and ceremonial role, Vatican benefits and perks, charitable resources. And cons: demanding and time-consuming role, potential for internal opposition, limited political power, and lack of personal salary. Man, for all the good things that AI brings us, it unfortunately is rather reductive, and if we allow our worldview to like lie strictly on the summarization power of ChatGPT or AI, we lose a lot of our own critical thinking skills. Additionally, a lot of the information provided from these large language models are all trained on data from real humans. So whatever we came up with, in the last 15, 20 years on the internet, all of that data is being mined, harvested, and utilized to populate these large language models. And therefore, it's not learning anything new necessarily. It is just learning how to repurpose all that we've already put out there. And who's to say that everything we've already put out there is even correct, right? There's a lot of existential issues facing AI. That wasn't the whole point of this video, unfortunately. I could just get lost in different rants here, but would I rather be the Pope or the president? I think I would rather be the president, but ask me tomorrow and I could choose Pope. But I don't want to be in either of those roles, to be honest. I just want to be Sohum. I want to be free. You like that transition? I'm gonna do a full 1999 album reaction soon.
Listen to the falling rain. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about your pain. Don't cry unless you're happy. Don't smile unless you're blue. Never let that lonely monster take control of you.
Wow.
Be glad that you are free. Free to change your mind. Free to go most anywhere, anytime.
I like these lyrics.
Glad that you are free. There's really a man who's not. Glad for what you had, baby, what you got. Glad for what you got. I know my heart's beating, my trouble tells me so. If you take your life for granted, your beating heart will go.
Wow.
Don't sleep till you're guilty, 'cause sinning's all I will. Deserve to far worse than us to be glad that you are free. Be glad that you are free. Free to change your mind. Free to go most anywhere, anytime.
think that's my favorite line in the song. Free to change my mind. I think especially today in the modern era, just to bring up other existential issues that we as a society face, at least in the United States, that's the purview I can speak to. We are all free to change our minds. Many of us choose not to, even in the face of overwhelming evidence one way or the other. And I don't know where I heard this, but one of the most detrimental qualities to have, especially as it relates to conversation and being intellectual and having intellectual humility, is the unending need to be right. If you have a need to be right, your mind can never be changed, because in the face of every like every powerful piece of evidence, you'll have a roundabout way to deny the truth that evidence points to. And you never engage in the substantive matter of the issue. You just find rhetorical strategies to avoid engaging with the actual problem. Free to change your mind, you have to be free from your own ego as well, because your mind belongs to you. And if you view yourself as an adaptable person with a growth mindset and eager to learn about the world and not already assuming you know everything about everything, then you can actually learn and you can be free to change your mind. You know, it's okay to be wrong in a specific moment, because you're only doing what you could with the information you had. And if you get more information, update, right? That's the point. Remain grounded in your values and then constantly reassess where possible. I always like talk about this because for me, intellectual humility is so rare to find these days. In addition to peace, love, positivity, that is something that I would champion as well. Just be real and be open, because everybody has something of value to offer. Even if we think they don't, we can lead with empathy and have some humility in the cases we're wrong, which I'm wrong all the time. Anyways, let's keep going.
Free to go most anywhere, anytime. I'm just glad I'm free. Spinning a man who's not. Live what I am, baby.
Oh, he's
Live what I got, no, yeah. I'm free. Free to change my mind. Free to go anywhere, anytime.
Oh yeah. Those moments just seemingly come from nowhere. I love it. God, it's so good. It is so good. Ooh. Great ascending lick. This song also just feels like a classic to me. And maybe it's just the case with all of these songs off of the 1999 album. Again, I want to promote that in the near future, I'm going to be doing a full album review of Prince's 1999. So stay tuned for that. I love this song. I love the meaning. You'll always find me saying things like that because the meaning is oftentimes how we best connect with music and art in general. If it was just about virtuosity and talent, yes, it would be impressive, but it wouldn't have as much sticking power as you would like. And I think about that idea, especially as it relates to a lot of music I listen to. If I ever, go on these like Spotify binges and just find new artists, oftentimes they'll be very technically impressive, but the music doesn't speak to me in the same way. And songs like Free are songs that literally speak to things that we are all afflicted by. Freedom to be who we are, freedom to think, freedom to be free from ourselves. And that is the kind of meta concept that this song evokes in me. So much of our lives we spend shackled to our own ego and desires. And again, those egos and desires are there for good reason, but oftentimes become very heavy ankle weights and drag us down paths that we don't actually want for ourselves. Our true spiritual selves would derive more satisfaction in life without relying on the ego so constantly. If we can be free from ourselves, there's better engagement we can have with who we are and the world abroad. That's just my, hopeful perspective as it relates to freedom. But I think it absolutely bears out in reality in so many different cases. I think we can all agree that freedom is a value that is worth preserving societally, interpersonally, and of course at the individual atomized level. It's so pivotal for any society to really achieve self-actualization. Like if you look at, what is that concept? The Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The highest rung, after all of the rudimentary things that we all require to be at peace, the top layer is self-actualization. Oftentimes that comes from inner freedom, that inner peace, the ability to be who you are. And I like how these two songs are just worlds apart in their feel, from Pope, which was a very fun, rhythmic, heavy song, to Free, which was a lot more about the lyrics and that almost like gospel-esque feel. I love the way that Prince in the end especially took all of that energy that had been building and just starts screaming out, "That will never not work on me." But we still have one more song to check out. Let's do it. It's called Let It Go. Oh, I really mess with this melody. Another just great beat.
All my life I've kept my feelings deep inside. Never was a reason to let somebody know. Lover here, lover there, who cried, who cared, foolish pride. Never was a good seat at any of this man's shows. Until now, all I wanted to do is do what I do, and bang, bang, bang on the drummer and love so. But now I gotta let it go. Let it go. Lay back and let the fire just flow. I wanna just let it go. Let it go. Lay back and let my feelings show. I'm ready for the rain. Give me something I can feel. All my life this heart's been under lock and key. Curtains were drawn, there was nobody home. Trigger here, trigger there, everybody's high except for me. Better off dead if I couldn't be alone. Until now, all I wanted to do is do what I do. And
Bang, bang,
bang,
bang.
bang, bang on the
Yep.
drummer and love so.
Love love the feel.
Gotta let it go. Let it go. Lay back and let the vibe just flow. I wanna just let it go. Let it go. Lay back and let my feelings show. I'm ready for the read. Give me something I can feed.
You know, it's interesting that like Junal, you selected free and then let it go, because in order to be free, you have to let it go. And it can refer to a great many things. If you're going to like make the complete analogy, then from what I mentioned earlier, then let it go would be let your ego go to be free. Ego go. Do. What is happening? Ego go. What is that?
14 years and tears I've longed to sing my song, but a horse couldn't drag your ass to put me on. But now I got an army and we're 3 million strong. The song will ring in your ears when we are gone. Until now all I wanted to do is do what I do.
Bang, bang,
Bang, bang, bang on the drummer and love so. But now I wanna let it go. Let it go. Lay back and let the vibe just flow. Said I wanna let it go. Let it go. Lay back and let the feelings show. I'm ready for the rain. Come a little closer.
Oh yeah. I love this beat so much.
Lay back and let the vibe just
You know, it always sucks when the YouTube video ends so abruptly, because I'm like right in that flow state and then it just snaps me back into reality. But maybe Prince and his music is reality. And anyways, the way I feel about this song, it just feels like an instant classic. And the reality that we exist in now is one where we have to go back in time and experience all of these classics in the modern era, at least if you're Sohum. I wonder how many of these classics I still have yet to discover. Because there are going to be your bootleg songs, there are going to be your hidden gems or the more esoteric, songs in the Prince's catalog, but I'm curious how many of the major Prince bangers that are out there, the ones that, let's say, the masses know about, do I have yet to experience? I'm sure there's a great many. I know I see it in my comments all the time. Sohum reacted this. Sohum, you have to check that out. And of course, my time being rather limited, I do my best to, check out everything that I can. So let me know in the comments section here today what songs are absolute musts for me to check out, because we've been getting some great requests lately, and of course we can keep that gravy train going. It'd be much appreciated and sends us further down the Prince rabbit hole. This is really enjoyable today. I hope you all enjoyed my thoughts and reactions. If you did and would like to make a request yourself, you can always do so by clicking the first link below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay blessed and peace.